Hello everyone and welcome to this week's update video. Today is a very exciting day, you guys, because our starters are finally upgraded today. Now I will admit I did get on early, which I will explain later in the video why I did, because I was actually gonna get my first reaction, but I'll explain in the video later why I didn't do that. But let's go check him out for now. So let's go. Alright, you guys, and here he is. Isn't he stunning? He's just so gorgeous. I absolutely adore him. They did such a great job on his details, and they kept his bold turquoise eyes, which I love. And like the little details, like the little whirl. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, I can't talk, so. But he just turned out so gorgeous. And I love him so much already. Okay, so we are going to see what type of tack looks good on him. I don't have an English bridle. I don't know how that happened. That there's not an English bridle in here. But that's alright. I can grab one real quick. Let's see how English looks, because normally with this set I use a Western bridle. So okay, English actually looks very cute on him. Let me actually go back here and find a English bridle. Okay, here's one. So let me back him up again. Okay, English looks nice. Alright, buddy, pick up your head just for 1 second. I don't know how you're so hungry. There we go. Okay. I don't know why you want to eat the floor. Okay, but they look very nice English. I just prefer Western style bridles, and that's just me. But let's actually see how they look in actual Western. Oh, they look so much better in Western. As I say always, they just do. I'm sorry. But he looks so good. Oh, I love him. And these are the new leg wraps if you are a lifetime rider that you can get at the shop at Moreland. And they're free. Obviously very cute and work with him so well. But yeah, that's what different tack looks like on him. And he's just he's amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around and what are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, check the new main styles, cause that's the one thing that I really couldn't decide when I did get on early this morning. But let's go. Okay, so the braids are actually really cute. I can't wait to see them added on to the more recent models. I don't think they'll be added to like the old models. I am trying to decide what I like. And I actually really like the short mane and tail. I think that's the one I'm gonna go for. Just let me see here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for him. Because I think that's the one that looks the nicest with him. It's not that I don't like the long mane. It's just, I would have preferred only if it would like, if it was like flowy. Kind of like with the Lusitanos and other breeds. But that's totally fine. It's not really that big of a deal. But I definitely want to change his mane style, and I think this is the one I'm going to go for. I think it looks really good with him, so here we go. Okay, yeah. I actually really like this mane style on him. So that's the mane style we are going to go for. Alright, you guys. So I actually decided that I am going to change his name. Not complete change his name, just the first part of his name, which is Rebel. I want to keep the secondary name. I just want to change the first one, the first part of his name. A, because it is an old name and we've obviously had more options, I guess is the way to put it. And I mean, his name is old, and I definitely want to kind of just upgrade it just a little. Because it's not that the name doesn't work for me anymore, but it doesn't work for me anymore. I just want to change it more to him, especially now that he is upgraded and he's this gorgeous. I definitely want to upgrade his name. So this might take a while because obviously there's a ton to choose from, and I'm still obviously choosing which one I want to use for him, because it's very important. After all, he is your starter horse. He's very important. So let me stop talking and let me try to figure out how I am going to name him. Okay, you guys, we have a name. I know I have so many horses named Fox and, Autumn. And it really was a toss-up between those two, but I did want to go through them all one last time, just to make sure, it's what I like. Even though those two are, like, original names, and it's not anything fancy. But I think it's more fitting to him, and that I love foxes. Obviously, I'm just only slightly obsessed with them. In case you haven't noticed, especially marble foxes. And then if you look at him in a way, he is technically almost similar to a marble fox. You'll have to search it up on Google, but they are very cute. So, yeah, Fox Rebel. I actually really like that much better. I think it's definitely more suiting to him now that he is, upgraded, and I just think it's better suiting to him. So we are going to press OK. Alright, you guys, so we are going to test out the animations. Obviously, I've seen them already, because again, I got up very early this morning to look at them, but let's get started. Alright, so here's the walk. It's a very nice working walk. And the trot is probably my favorite. It's not over exaggerated. It's not like the canner trot. It's a nice working, almost kind of jog, working horse kind of trot, which is very, very nice. And he just looks so cute when he does it, and I love it. And here's the canter, and I think it is so cute, and it doesn't look awkward to me. It looks very natural. And here's a slow gallop. Again, all looks natural. No complaints. And here is the gallop. It's very fast-paced, which I would kind of assume. That's the sliding stop. And the rear, all great. And that's the backup. He turns his head. All looks great, actually. And I will mount off him to do the side animations. And I love that, how he kind of turns his head toward you. It's almost like, okay, what are you doing? Where are you going? But they just did such a good job with this horse. And I absolutely adore the work that they did. I'm always going to miss the old models, but honestly, with the work they did, I'm really not going to miss them all that much. And obviously, in the future, there will be more changes as Star Stable progresses. But I think they just did such a fabulous job with him, especially. They did have to upgrade the coat colors, which we are going to go back and look. Obviously, I'm not changing him. No, I don't plan on changing him, actually. I am going to look at the different main colors, though, and see if I find one that better suits him. Not just white. But I think he's going to end up looking the same, really. And they do, when the trick canners, take their leg out and they kind of stomp it and then they look around. That's kind of one of my favorite animations on horses, so I don't mind that the starters have it as well. But yeah, that's like my favorite thing, when they turn their heads toward you as you're getting on and off. But yeah, let's head back to my home stable and check out what other horse colors there are. Okay guys, so here we are, and there's my fox over there. Let's see what different mane colors we have. We have the black, we have... That one's kind of cute, but again, it's not for me, and it's definitely not for him. Nah, he's gonna stay with his original mane, I think. Alright, so let's see other coat colors. Alright, here's the buckskin pinto. I actually have this horse on one of my alternative accounts. And he is very cute. Probably him and obviously Rebel are my favorite colors for starter horses. Oh, excuse me, I yawned. I'm tired. This is probably, I think this is the main I'm pretty sure that I have on my alternative cap. I could be wrong. But I obviously kind of like the black silvery kind of mane on him. Let's see what else. This is the white, which is very pretty. Very gorgeous. But again, not for me, really. Now the dapple gray is something else. I have to be honest. And this is, like the mealy kind of bay color. Very handsome. Oh, whoops. I didn't want that one. The mealy, bay with no stockings, obviously. Different mane styles. I actually really like this mane style of this horse. Very pretty. Again, darker bay. Very nice. This is the one that like caught my interest when the teaser came out, because he has, I do believe it is like red or orange eyes, so that like piqued my interest. Whoops, wrong one again. Or maybe this wasn't the one, isn't it? No, it's not the one, because the other one's kind of like a roan. So whoopsie. Again, like I said, I'm very tired, guys. But they all turned out so good, honestly. Like, I feel bad for some people who have to, like, choose one. Well, we all have to choose one, but I mean, I like mine. For mine. Again, I will explain at the end of the video why I did get on early. They all look so good. Okay, here's the one that piqued my interest when the teaser came out. It's like, it was a roan, but now it's more of like I guess a mealy kind of chestnut, which he is very cute, and he has very striking orange eyes that just like you notice them. And then this is one I have on my alternative account, another one. Let me rotate him. Very nice, actually. I don't know if I'll change this one on my alternative account yet. It really depends. And this is the last one, I believe, which is the beautiful dapple, bay dapple, or silver dapple, whatever you want to call it. But he's very gorgeous as well. But I like mine. I don't plan on changing mine anytime soon. They're all so pretty. I hope that maybe one day we will see more coat colors. But as of right now, I'm happy with who I got, so I'm going to cancel out of here. We're going to head back to my home stable. Alright guys, so the last thing we are going to test with Rebel here is actually the Halloween powders. Now, I don't think they upgraded the Christmas ones. I do have a couple Christmas ones, but I kind of want to save those. But we actually have a skeleton powder, which is one of my favorites. And we are going to watch and see what happens. Cute. Oh my goodness! He looks so good! Ah! Oh my gosh! And he has the braids. Oh my gosh! And the tail's longer. Oh my goodness. He literally looks so amazing. The skeleton skin that we have for our starter looks so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me see if I can zoom in on your eyes. Oh, there we go. Oh, they They look so much better, like a red and orange. Hey, I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Excuse me, Rebel. I wasn't done looking. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, that eye color though. Ah, I love it. They did such a good job. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, so we are settling this once and for all. Because originally everyone said that, oh, it's just going to be a Tricanner model, blah, 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 blah. And that SSO is putting no effort. They put so much effort into this horse. Let me explain this now. Because I explained this in my talking about starter horses and Silverglade 2.0 video. Warm Bloods all look the same. So yes, there are obvious similarities, but they completely different horse compared to the Tricanner. Yeah, they have some similar animations, but again, they can't copy and paste animations because what was the reason again? I'm trying to think of it. It's very technical. Alright, I can't even think of it. But they just simply can't copy and paste animations. It doesn't work that way. But regardless, even if they could, we would have had every horse that needs to be remodeled by now. And obviously that's not the case. So obviously copying and pasting animations isn't possible. They do look a lot similar compared to ones that we have gotten in the past, but again, it's impossible. I love these horses both individually, but the new starter horse is definitely a new model. For a Warm Blood, in real life, they all look alike. I hate to tell you, but they all look alike. Especially sport type Warm Bloods, they all look alike. So, for them to make him, our starters, as perfect as they did, is just phenomenal. And they did such a good job. Alright, so as I said before, I am going to talk about why I did get on early. I actually had planned, wow, can't talk, to actually like get my first reaction on film and decided last second not to. Because this is a very special horse to me, very much like Fenrir, my Halloween, Galloper Thompson horse, Jorvik Wild horse. I chose not to do that because I knew this was going to be emotional, and it was. For those who don't know, or haven't been here long enough, actually, I don't think a lot of people know this exactly, but the reason why you see my starters so much, in quest videos and my update videos, is because he actually resembles a horse that I actually had, many years ago. It was a Mustang named Jersey, and she was obviously abused. Well, not obviously, I don't know why I said that. She was abused, and she was a great mare, don't get me wrong, but she did have her days where it was just like PTSD, and she just didn't want to do anything. She would act up, and so that horse, in the long run, just means a lot to me, and that I can have a horse that looks like her. Don't get me wrong, this horse was a Mustang, and obviously this is a Warm Blood, but this is like the closest thing that I have to her now. Obviously I won't get into more details of what happened because I try to keep at least most of my personal life personal, but that's kind of like the reason why you do see my starter so much, and obviously you're going to see even more of him now. And that in Fenrir, probably going to see them a lot, to the point where you're just like disgusted and want to see more horses. So, sorry. Very sorry. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. So I hope you can forgive me that I didn't get my first reaction to the new horses. Or, well, new starter horses. But yeah, hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. But I'm sure you don't want to see me a crying mess, because I was when I saw him. Okay, so we are in Moreland, because they did take away some of the GED people and objects, because they are kind of old, and unless like you've played the quests, then you know where the story goes, but I'm not going to spoil it. But they've obviously removed items to get ready for Silverglade 2.0 coming. So let's see. Oh wow, the beach is barren. Oh, that's crazy. And the containers are gone. It looks so much better. And so are the boats. Wow. I wasn't expecting like this kind of update, but I'm actually really glad they're gone. Because it looks so much better. Alright, and so the last thing we have to look at is over here by the fairgrounds or celebration grounds or whatever you want to call it. So here we are. They obviously took the billboard down. They haven't really done anything with this, but they did take the billboard down, which is great because it's been annoying and mocking us ever since God knows when. So it's very good to see that finally taken down. Alright you guys, that is it for this update video. The new Jorvik Warmbloods, our starter horses, turned out so stunning. I'm speechless. They did such a good job. Great job to SSO. My baby is stunning. But that's really all I have to say, you guys. Keep it positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye.